to Paris.
Good morning from Paris. Look at this. And what we're doing today?
A walking tour, a bit historical and a bit Emily in Paris.
But first of all, let's get a coffee. So we've had our breakfast and we're just passing the Notre Dame, which burnt down a few years ago. And more importantly, we didn't get bitten by bed bugs. Paris is going through this epidemic at the moment, or it was, but we escaped, thank God. But we're going to head now up here to La Conciergerie. Oh, look at this bridge. Paris. Okay, give me some interesting facts about Paris.
You could have a different type of cheese every day of the year if you wanted to, because there's over 1,600 types of cheese. The French go through 25 million tons of snails every year.
Jesus.
They cook them in garlic, so not like the ones that you had in Morocco. That tasted like they were boiled in broth from the earth or something you called it. They go through 40 litres of wine per person per day.
Wow. Not per day, surely.
Yep.
40 litres per day.
Yep.
I think per year.
What? 40 litres per person?
Per day?
I don't know. Is it?
No chance. 40 litres a 40 litres a day of wine per person.
So I was checking 25 million tons of snail. So, did you know it's apparently bad luck to put a baguette sitting upside down?
Why?
It used to be like when the executioner was on his way to chop people's heads off. He wouldn't have time to actually go to a bakery, so the baker would keep a baguette turned upside down for the executioner to have, so people then associated it with death and bad luck.
Okay, interesting.
And did you know it used to be forbidden to kiss in the train station?
Why?
Because they didn't want it to delay the trains.
It's illegal now. There you go. Interesting facts, but just watch out for the 40 litres of wine per day one. So what I'm really interested in, because part of my A-level history back years ago was the French Revolution, and at the time I thought it was so boring, but now it's just so interesting to me. And there's some buildings that we're going to pass that have got events linked to the French Revolution. And obviously the French Revolution started because of the three groups of people. There was the nobility, the bourgeoisie, all the rich people, all the clergy were also rich, and then the massive group, the peasants, who were terrorised and taxed until eventually they thought, we've had enough of this, and they stormed the Bastille, which started the French Revolution. And then Maximilien Robespierre, who led the French Revolution, or led part of it, he started the guillotining, and we're going to go to that place soon, and thousands of people were guillotined all over, until eventually he was guillotined as well, and that brought an end to something called the Reign of Terror. But the French Revolution brought about massive change in the country. The monarchy was done away with, it became a republic. So we're going to see some of those sites, and there's one just along here. So this building behind is La Conciergerie. It's some sort of grand building, obviously, but back in the revolutionary days it was partially turned into a prison, and your cells were based entirely on how rich you were. So obviously if you were a nobility, you get your own room, nice bed, nice table, some writing implements. If you're middle class, not quite a nice bed, but it was alright, you had your own room and a table. But if you were one of the peasant crew, then you were put in the dark and dingy dungeons full of vermin. But it didn't matter one jot, because not many of them were there for very long, because there was a steady stream of carts collecting prisoners, taking them to Place de la Concorde up there for their execution. And one of the famous people who got executed here was Marie Antoinette. Tell you what, it's bloody cold. We've been living in Jakarta for too long. This is our first taste of the cold weather for about 8 months. The Institut de France. Oh my god. Paris is just absolutely beautiful. Right, let's cross the bridge. Behold the Louvre. I've been in.
I have.
Did you see the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
No, it's tiny.
Yeah.
And there's loads of queues of people in front of you.
So I've heard.
You can only see it for like a very short period of time, and then you have to let other people see it.
Let's see what is inside this little arch. Wow. What a square. Do you know what I'm really impressed with? That you can just come in here for free.
Yeah.
You know, I know you've got to pay to actually go in the place, but look at the amazing sculptures and stuff up there. That's just like, it's a piece of art just here. Just look at this on the other side of the arch. I've never actually seen this famous glass pyramid. And if you want to go inside the Louvre, see the Mona Lisa perhaps, then this is the queue you have got to endure. Oh my god. We're just going for an arty shot here with the Eiffel Tower. Is it about a naked statue that people like? What do you think it is? Do you think it's like titillation or...
I don't know, like, is this the same person on all the... Because that one looks exactly like that one. I recognise the hair.
Really? So we've stumbled across the Christmas market. Find anything that you want to buy?
Well, I saw a nice wee Christmas tree bauble with like Paris on it, but it's €8 for one.
Oh my god. Good job we brought our own sandwiches, which Celine made earlier. Look, here she is preparing them. And some crisps as well. We're going to live like kings. This is nice. The crisps are the nicest thing.
You're welcome.
We've got a crowd gathering.
It's going to be murder.
Oh, I like what you did there. So this behind me, closed off by building work, is Place de la Concorde. What an annoyance. There had been guillotines set up in there, there had been crowds of jeering people. Unfortunately, can't show you any more because it's all, well, you can see all the fences, all the cement trucks. What a shame. Here is one of the two fountains that flanks the obelisk. This one looks like Neptune and the seafarers. That is an amazing obelisk. Spoilt by this bloody fence. And just opposite, what is it?
Champs-Élysées.
Well done for pronouncing it correctly there. Should we walk along, see the Arc De Triomphe?
Yeah.
The Arc De Triomphe at the end of here looks quite close, but actually, how long is it going to take for us to walk all the way to it?
28 minutes.
28 minutes. Here is a statue of Charles de Gaulle, the old president during the Second World War. The airport's named after him, and he's got a great statue. Look at that. So these are the sort of shops you get along the this road, Champs-Élysées, where you can get your tourist stuff. But it is just so cold, my hands are like frozen. Look at this Louis Vuitton, there it is, and then look at that, like a huge metal chest. That is really cool, isn't it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Made it. It's actually much bigger than you think. Look how far we've walked. Wow. So that concludes the first part of our Paris adventure. So goodbye for now. That was the history. Goodbye.